Across the dry African savanna, an adult male giraffe stands beneath an acacia. From a distance, he looks calm and powerful. Closer inspection reveals a body under constant attack. Swollen ticks cling behind both ears, around the ossicones, beneath the eyes, through the cheek folds, and along the mane, neck, shoulders, chest, and upper ribs. He flicks one ear, then the other. A shiver runs down his neck. He rubs against rough bark, but the parasites hold tightly. Above him, 6 red-billed oxpeckers watch from the branches. They have noticed what the giraffe cannot remove alone. For now, they wait. The first oxpecker leaves the branch and lands on the giraffe.
The red-billed oxpecker lands gently,
flinches,
seeking a meal.
Remains still.
The giraffe flinches.
The bird studies a cluster of ticks. Its red bill grips one parasite close to the head. A controlled pull breaks the tick's hold. The swollen body leaves the skin and is swallowed. One tick is gone. The clean point remains empty. The bird removes a second parasite. Then the other 5 oxpeckers begin to join it. 2 land near an ear and ossicone. Another approaches beneath the eye. The last birds settle along the cheek and mane. Soon, all 6 are working. They do not peck randomly. Each bird searches, isolates a tick, removes it, and moves on. Behind the ear, one parasite disappears. At the ossicone base, another is lifted from beneath the hair. Beneath the eye, the giraffe closes his eyelid as the bird works carefully. The first clear spaces are small, but no removed tick returns. The ears, eyes, and ossicone bases demand the greatest care. Inside an ear fold, an oxpecker steps along the rim, selects the lowest tick, and pulls it free. The giraffe flicks once, then holds still. Around the ossicones, parasites hide beneath short hair. The birds expose each one before extraction. A tick disappears from the left side, then another from the right. Beneath the eyes, every movement must be controlled. The giraffe closes his eyelid. The bird grips near the parasite's head and lifts the entire body from the skin. Across the cheeks and jawline, the same pattern continues. One tick disappears, then another, while the remaining parasites stay fixed. The giraffe still carries many ticks, but his blinking and ear flicking begin to slow. Now, the cleaning line moves downward. The giraffe turns, exposing the full length of his neck. 2 birds remain near the face while 4 descend along the mane, middle neck, lower neck, shoulder, and chest. On the upper neck, 1 tick is pulled free, then a second, along the shoulder mane. Another bird parts the upright hair and removes 2 more. Farther down, the middle neck carries a heavier group. The birds balance on the steep surface while the giraffe feeds. 1 parasite releases, then another. The lower neck, chest, and ribs are cleaned in the same deliberate way. The bill grips, the tick leaves the skin, and the clean point stays empty. The infestation remains visible, but it is shrinking. A young calf approaches and stands beside the adult. It carries smaller clusters behind the ears, around the ossicones, beneath the eyes, along the mane, and over the upper neck. The 6 oxpeckers divide their attention. 3 remain on the adult, while 3 move toward the calf. The calf flicks an ear when the first bird lands, but stays close. 1 tick is removed from behind the left ear. Another disappears from the right ossicone base. A bird works beneath the calves, while another searches through the mane. Meanwhile, cleaning continues on the adult's neck, chest, ribs, and ear. Other giraffes stand farther away, but the 6 birds remain focused on this adult and calf.
A closer look reveals the intricate partnership between the giraffe and the 6 red-billed
oxpeckers, the work stops.
Feasting on the
One
abundant
oxpecker
ticks.
raises its head and gives a sharp alarm call. The others become alert. The adult lifts his neck to full height. The calf presses closer. Across the distant grass, a lone lioness moves between the dry stems. She is not charging, but her presence changes everything. 3 oxpeckers circle above. 3 remain perched, watching the horizon. For several moments, no tick is removed. The birds are more than cleaners. They are sentinels. The lioness turns toward thorn scrub. As the danger fades, the birds return. Cleaning resumes. Ticks are removed from the adult's shoulder mane, right ear, and lower neck. On the calf, parasites are taken from the left ear, mane, and upper neck. The warning is over. But the partnership
The
has
red-billed
revealed
oxpecker
another
provides a
advantage.
vital
With the
service,
savanna calm
meticulously
again,
cleaning the
six
giraffe's
oxpeckers
hide
begin
of parasites.
a final coordinated pass. They revisit the adult's ears, ossicones, face, neck, chest, and ribs. One tick is removed from each ear. Another disappears from each ossicone base.
The powerful
final
giraffe
parasite
relies on the
beneath
sharp
right
bills of the
eye
oxpeckers
is
to keep the
lifted away.
numerous parasites
Another
in
is
check.
removed beneath the left eye. The cheek and jawline are cleaned next. The birds move down the body. One tick leaves the upper neck. The last parasite beside the shoulder mane disappears. More are removed from the middle neck, lower neck, chest, and ribs. The calf receives another pass. One tick is removed from each ear. The final parasite at the right ossicone disappears, followed by the last one.
The giraffes remain vigilant as the lioness retreats
completely
into the scrub.
parasite-free, but the heaviest
With the
clusters
danger
are gone,
the red-billed
and the most
oxpeckers
sensitive
suddenly
areas
pause
are
their
clean.
cleaning, an
Warm
immediate
evening
warning
light
of potential
settles
danger
over the
approaching
acacia.
across the
The
open
6
grassland.
oxpeckers make several final extractions. Ticks disappear from the adult's ears and ossicone bases. The last parasites beneath the eyes and along the cheek are cleared. Down the neck, the birds remove several more. On the calf, the final ear ticks disappear, along with parasites beneath the eyes and one from the mane. Still, a small number remain. A few cling inside the adult's ears.
The
around
adult bull
ossicones
stands its
and along
ground,
the middle
its
neck.
powerful
The
neck
calf
held
retains
high.
a small cluster
Even
near
with
the
the
left ossicone and one along the mane. This is not failure. In the wild, cleaning is not a single event. It is a relationship repeated day after day. As the sun sinks, 3 oxpeckers remain on the giraffes while the other 3 return to the branches. The worst of the infestation has been removed. The giraffes can rest more comfortably, and the birds have found another meal. On the African savanna, this partnership is never truly finished.